A flurry of posts on social media have claimed that the Roosevelt-Skerritt-led administration has been on a quest to replace parliamentary representative for the Grand Forks constituency, Ivor Stephenson, as he battles illness in Martinique. Last month, Stephenson was airlifted to Martinique after he suffered a stroke, and many have implied that the stroke was as a result of the undue pressure put on him by the Prime Minister himself. The Minister for Education, Peter Seja, expressed his disgust at that post.
I am sure that many of you may have seen an article that has surfaced on social media about your beloved pal rep, Ivor Stephenson. I want to say to you that the writer of that article lacked decency. And what he has done is to use the illness of your beloved pal rep for political opportunism. But once again, friends, people of Grand Forks, Monjon, Rivière-Syrique, it is the United Workers' Party, led by Lennox Linton, who have sought to use the illness of Honorable Stephenson to make political mileage. It is not the first time that this has happened. In fact, it is a demonstration of heartlessness and insensitivity.
According to one post, a controversy over pit latrines in Grand Forks forced the Prime Minister to call on Stephenson to return all funds allocated for that project in that constituency. Seja used an opportunity at the closing ceremony of a 2-day training workshop for new and existing businesses in Grand Forks to refute that claim.
At no time, and I want to be very clear, at no time did our leader and Prime Minister make any demands on Honorable Ivor Stephenson for any reason, and statements about monies being unaccounted for are nothing but fabrication by Lennox Linton and representatives of the United Workers' Party.
Seja explained that under the pit latrine eradication project, funds are channeled through village councils, and the power rep never has the responsibility to account for any of those funds. Additionally, the post indicated that the constituents of Grand Forks had urged Stephenson to vote against the proposed amendments of the Elections Act and the Voter Registration Act, going as far as signing a petition, and that too may have contributed to the MP's condition.
This, my friends, is unfortunate, because the author or authors of this misinformation, what they have done, they have taken the regrettable condition of your pal rep, and they have tied it with the amendments to the House of Assembly Elections Act and voter registration. This cannot be condoned in Dominica. We all are men, and we are subject and susceptible to illnesses. This is a naked attempt by the United Workers' Party to undermine the Dominica Labour Party and our beloved Prime Minister Roosevelt-Skerritt. It is an attempt to gain sympathy from you, the good people of Grand Forks, while exploiting the illness of a sitting parliamentary representative.
The post concluded that constituents were angry with the insensitivity of the Prime Minister, suggesting that Skerritt has already begun his search for a new representative for Grand Forks. Seja vehemently struck this down.
Let me emphatically say that every statement in this diatribe of the UWP statement posted in the social media is a fabrication. It is a lie. The Dominican Labour Party has always stood in full support of every one of its comrades. In fact, our beloved Prime Minister has demonstrated both publicly and privately that he takes at heart the welfare of every one of his colleagues. That elections in the Grand Fork constituency is not and has never been a priority, much less a discussion of the Dominican Labour Party. The DLP government has placed paramount importance on the return to full health of your parliamentary representative, Ivor Stephenson, and that will remain our primary preoccupation.
Seja exclaimed that with Stephenson at the helm in the Grand Fork constituency, the Dominican Labour Party is well rooted, and asked that everyone continue to pray for him.